We made it through 17 locks along the Erie Canal without a single issue. But today, that streak might come to an end.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
As we're venturing through what's currently one of the most dangerous stretches of the Erie Canal. Okay, well, we just hit something on the port side, I believe. But it's not the locks that we're worried about. Rather, the recent shoaling and fallen trees have turned this section of the canal into an obstacle course that we'll have to carefully navigate. We're starting off this journey in Little Falls, New York, just after Lock 17, and we'll continue westbound along the Erie Canal, where we save a boatload of money on diesel from a fuel truck, venture off the beaten path for a free dock next to a brewery, and of course make our best attempt to get through this sketchy obstacle course with the hopes that we do not have to turn around. So subscribe if you're new here, and welcome aboard.
We just woke up on the Erie Canal in Little Falls, which is alarmingly much cooler or cuter than I thought it was going to be. We weren't planning on staying here last night, but the original stop that we had planned didn't work out, so we came upriver canal a little bit more. And
it was a blessing in disguise.
It was a blessing. But it is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to Daddy.
And all the other dads.
And all the other dads out there. But we started with an acai bowl that I made, so we'll see how it goes. Usually this is Kevin's specialty. But since it is his day, you know, I figured I'd take the reins on it. We're also planning to go through just one lock today and head to a brewery so Daddy can have a good beer.
Mommy can have a good beer too, let's be honest here.
I planned this just solely for Dad's Day.
Yeah, right.
I mean, what an absolutely splendid morning. There's barely any wind today. There's no tides really on the canal, and it is just such a peaceful, calm morning.
And it's the easy day before we get into the shallow craziness tomorrow. So today is super relaxing. You can just take it all in and enjoy the scenery. Since it's Father's Day, today is Sunday, obviously, and we have our video going out, so...
You want to show everyone what you got Daddy for Father's Day? Hold them up.
Happy Father's Day.
Thanks, big boy. I got socks with Wyatt and Logan's face on them. I actually love these. Taylor gets me a pair of these pretty much for every occasion. And it'll be cool as years go by. We'll see my kids' faces grow and mature. Love it. Easy idea.
Until the socks have holes in them and he won't throw them out. That's what's going to happen.
That'll just be framed on the wall.
That's even scarier.
Use socks with holes in them. The vlog is live and we're not ready to leave just yet, but there is a van right here and they probably free camped overnight. So it's kind of cool how that used to be us, right? We used to be in DIY camper vans just like that one. We built two, traveled all over the country down into Baja, Mexico, but then when we found out we were pregnant with Logan, we were said, van life is too small with a family of four, so here we are with our boat. It's just kind of cool to see it. I'm talking to the camera. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
You want to come up?
I do.
Come on up. It's pretty up here.
It is. Hi, camera.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Awesome. See the van over there?
What's it? That one?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
It's pretty cool.
Morning!
Morning. That's a beautiful boat.
It is.
Where's another boat coming?
Wow, how many boats did you see so far?
I see 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job.
And that one.
Yeah, you see 4 already, and there's a 5th one coming up.
Is that 4?
That's the 4th one that's passing us.
That's a beautiful boat.
That is a beautiful boat.
Hi.
Say hi, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. Wow. That's a beautiful boat.
That boat's not picking up speed as it passes us, but reading the name, it probably should be. It's called Free of Kids, so I feel like it just took one look at Wyatt and Logan and was like, "Arr!" I truly don't know what everyone else's expectation of the Erie Canal is, but man, is it beautiful up here. It is just green vegetation on both sides, and it is just like mountainous and really beautiful. There's so many cute little towns you pass through, so if you are doing the loop, try not to rush through it because I think that it's worth it. I was just looking at our loop sticker map that we have, and I think it's just safe to say we are officially 1/3 done the loop, which is absolutely insane. Because I know I say it all the time, but I feel like we just started, and to be 1/3 done already is literally crazy. Crazy, crazy. Kevin had to use the bathroom, so I am on the sticks. Oh, here he is. How do you feel about being 1/3 done?
Pretty awesome. I feel like we aren't, it doesn't feel like it because we did the ICW southbound. So like it feels like our start of the loop is like the Chesapeake Bay because that's where it was all new to us. But in theory, I mean, we are very close to being halfway there. Like we're almost there. One of the worst things about the Erie Canal, and there's not many, it's just waiting for the locks to open, especially if it's on a very windy day. So 19 and 20 is very shallow and there's a lot of deadhead. So I'm gonna do my best to maybe call ahead and make sure that the gate will be open when we're coming towards it, because if we have to hover there, then we really have a high risk of running ground or hitting a deadhead, and I don't wanna be dealing with that. So that's the plan for tomorrow. We are gonna do our best to get through it and navigate it, but we'll see how it goes. Well, while we're waiting for the lock to open up, I wanna talk about hydration on the loop and the sponsor of today's video, Element. So this right here are Element's 2 newest flavors of their drink mix electrolytes. This is the lemonade iced tea, which is my absolute favorite, and this one is the pink lemonade, which is Taylor's favorite. We started drinking Element back when I ran my first marathon in October of 2024 and have been drinking them ever since. One thing that we struggle with on the boat is our hydration, so Element helps supplement our electrolyte intake, and each drink packet contains 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. The lemonade iced tea actually has 50 milligrams of caffeine, which is perfect for me since I'm not a coffee drinker, and this little boost of caffeine helps me stay focused and doesn't give me that brain fog that I can get throughout the day. Element also makes their sparkling drinks, which these are half the dose of the drink packet, so 500 sodium, 500 milligrams of sodium, 100 potassium, and 30 magnesium. And these are carbonated in a can. Think of it like a sparkling mocktail. And this is our favorite flavor, the pineapple. And our stash is getting quite low, so we need to re-up and order here. But they have a wide variety of different flavors to choose from. If you want to try Element for yourself, then head to drinkelement.com/Mathers and you'll get a free variety sample pack with your order so you can figure out which flavor is your favorite. I am definitely going to recommend the lemonade iced tea. If you're an iced tea fan, it's delicious and you just can't beat it. So thank you, Element, for sponsoring today's video, and let's get through this lock.
My plan all along was to print out some pictures of us along the loop and put them on the bulletin board above and below, and I haven't done that, so I really need to get on it. But we're 1/3 of the way there. All right, lock 18, and only lock of the day is 20 feet. It looks like it might start breaking soon though, because the water is spewing out the front, and in our 17 locks that we've done, I've never seen anything quite like it. So hopefully we won't go too far up because it looks like the water up there might be getting a little turbulent.
Erie Canal cruises, huh?
Yeah.
So look at that.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that, folks? Here, we'll give you our boat cards.
Watch our channel.
Subscribe. Should get a poster.
Like and subscribe.
One of the guard gates is actually down.
Wow.
See that every day. You don't.
Are you sure?
You do not?
You act like you see these gates often.
We haven't seen one shut. Thank you.
We also have gone through 3 days with same gates.
Yeah, we haven't seen one down. Jeez, it's Father's Day today, people. I'm getting treated like this.
Watch out for that deadhead.
Where?
Oh yeah, there's some rock.
Yeah. We were initially thinking about coming up here to the Canal Cruises Grill or something. I think there's a restaurant, and this is where that pontoon boat who does the river cruises goes. I'm not sure you're allowed to stay on the wall. There's a free floating, there might be a free floating dock, but there's some type of red signage on there. I'll have to get out the binoculars and see what it says here. Well, it says no docking, tour boats only, so good thing we didn't even attempt this spot. This is that spot where you said you could get access to Walmart, Tail.
Oh really?
Yeah. I think we made the right call.
It says no docking or no overnight?
It says no docking, tour boats only.
Wow, thank goodness.
Yeah, they should update that.
That would have sucked.
Yeah.
Before we finish our day entirely, we have stopped for some gas at Erie Marina. I guess it's called a marina. Dock? I don't know. Small little docking marina. Here you go before Logan just tries to escape.
Yeah, we got some diesel fill up. Oh,
You're gonna fall in there.
so we're getting diesel at $5.28 a gallon. Not great, but not terrible. Across the Oneida Lake is $5.10 per gallon, so that's a little bit better. But we'll see. So I'm only gonna get like 125 gallons, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, we are done with our diesel. We popping off this, and then I think we got like a couple miles until the brewery. And some people that we met in Kingston, New York are there. Wonderful, and I forget Jeff and Jeff's boat name. Chasing something, maybe?
Hi.
Maybe, I'm drawing a blank. But let's get her going. Oh, we're in 4.5 feet of water here, uh-oh. Not too far up from Lilian Marina is Heel Path Brewery, right off the Erie Canal with a free dock. Unfortunately, it's not charted though, so you need to venture into a bit of the unknown if you don't have local knowledge. We found out about this spot thanks to watching the Navigating Nitzel's YouTube channel, so as we approached, we veered off the Erie to the port and headed up the creek to check it out for ourselves. However, due to the uncharted water, it was a bit of a guessing match as we headed down the waterway, nearly running aground as I took the wrong approach in. Fortunately, we were able to back down in time and avoid a disaster, and we made it safely right along the free wall where we had our new friends Scott and Jeff lend us a hand with our lines. All right, well, we just made it in. We're here at Heel Path Brewery. There's an awesome bagel shop apparently not too far from here, and our friends Scott and Amy and Jeff. And Jeff, is your wife's name Amy as well? I am drawing a blank on that. Let's see. Jeff and Ann. They both have Beneteau trawlers, Al, 35 footers. Swift trawlers right there. So changing channels and wonderful. They've been buddy boating the whole way, and it's so cool that they have the same boat. That's pretty neat. But that was so nice of you guys to pull us in, and Jeff was kind enough to sweep and get all the bird doogie housers off, which was, yeah, we appreciate that. So thank you guys, and it's time to get a beer. Okay, so we just saw Ann, and Ann informed us that unfortunately the awesome bagel shop that reminds us of home with quality bagels.
We don't know they have quality
are,
bagels. We're just assuming from the photos.
Right, we are bagel snobs, is what I'm trying to say. So we were hoping for stocking up on quality bagels, but that's not the case, because they're closed Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today is Sunday, so no luck there. But at least the brewery's open, and we get to take advantage of that. You just got to dodge all the geese poop there.
Yeah, there is a lot of geese poop.
Yeah, the wolf's really doing it. Come on, beer man.
Oh, beautiful flower.
Look, everybody, I got free.
Hello.
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yeah, 3.
That's awesome. Cheers, a successful day.
Cheers, happy Father's
Cheers,
Day.
happy Father's Day. This spot was really sweet and definitely a highlight of our loop so far. It was kind of just like off the beaten path and made us feel like a local for the day.
That's just too damn cute.
Yeah.
And I'll sing fire and I'll sing. Hey! So let's go. Where no one's gone. Wanna go. So let's go. I can hear the ring of a wild call. It's beautiful, it seems like a silent song.
Hey, good morning, gang. We are getting ready to depart today. It's a little chilly, but we're going to be cruising with changing channels and wonderful as we make our way to Sylvan Beach today. Morning. There's Amy right there, and there's Ann, and there's the 2 vessels here. This spot here, right near Heel Path Brewery, is pretty solid, and a nice calm evening, free. It's always helpful. The only negative is all of the geese turdy wordies, but yeah, we're doing pretty good. Getting ready for a 7:30 departure. It's 7:14, so might one last pit stop to the bathroom and then we'll be on our way. I botched that one pretty good.
I see.
I was moving quick.
Yeah. I think. Was it a hurricane outside?
A big thanks to Jeff Ann and Amy and Scott for helping us get through this narrow section here. I gotta look at my track because I marked off a pretty shallow spot, which was a little sketchy. So hopefully we can get through that just fine. Here we go. Cruising with the Beneteau Swift Trawlers. When we were first looking at boats, I was hoping to get a Beneteau Swift Trawler, and then I realized I quickly couldn't afford one. But they're pretty cool. Here where my marker is, so it's really shallow right there. We're about to be in it. Dropping off quick. Here we go. Boom. So that's going to be the story for today. Very shallow water. I just kicked it into neutral when we just went through that really shallow section, which said only 1.7 feet, which my props were definitely going through muck. Hopefully it was just seaweed or something, but I cooked it into neutral so the props weren't moving and we got right through it fine. I didn't feel any vibration at all, so that was good, but just a little nerve-wracking. Today we have 3 shallow sections. Right before Lock 19, our friend Boundless Butts unfortunately hit their starboard prop. And then right after Lock 19, there is a river mouth that creates a lot of shoaling. And then after Lock 20, there's another river mouth that has a lot of shoaling. Apparently Towboat US has been towing people off quite a bit. So hopefully we're not going to be added to that list. And I think we're going to be okay because we have the Beneteau Swift Trawlers in front of us with the shallower draft, which is going to be very nice. How are we doing down there?
Good, I feel like we're ICW northbound right now. Getting up, nobody's eating. We're just underway.
Yeah, moving with the pack. It's nice. I feel like we got like a crew. It's chilly though, which
really
also
chilly.
helps it make it feel like the ICW, right?
It's really chilly.
Should come back down. A little chilly.
A little? It's frigid. Might as well be snowing.
I know. So
I thought about sweatpants and a sweatshirt.
It's cold. It's gonna rain today.
I know, 78% chance, so that's good for me.
Why?
I'm sarcastic. I'm standing outside the rain.
Yeah. Nice and cozy in the pilot house. We love it. We absolutely love the pilot house so much. It'd be nice if Aquamaps would work.
We got 4 miles until our first lock.
Man.
21-foot lift. 10 miles between 19 and 20, which is also a hazard zone.
Brr, ring, bang, bro.
Wow, from lock 20 to 21, We got almost 20 miles. That's like the longest push between locks on Lake Erie that we've...
Hey, be good. This is changing channels, over.
Changing channels, go ahead.
Sail's preferred speed. We're going to try and stay with you at least until we pass the shallow spots after 20.
We could pick it up and follow you guys at your normal. I haven't kind of opened it up for a while, so it'd probably be good for me to do so.
We'll do 7-8, so we'll be much faster than that, over.
Okay, yeah, we're fine with that. We can go up to like 14 on plane, but we're going to be creating a pretty big wake if we're going that high.
Yeah, let's not do that to everybody. I think that the speed is speed limit is 10 miles per hour until Lock 21 anyway. Over.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we can maintain 10 too if we need to, but yeah, we'll be with the pack today if that's all right.
Sounds great. Over.
All right, so do we have cables though? Lock 19 is pipes and lines. Lock 20 is lines, right? All right. We're going through the shallow zone.
He's excited, folks.
Be aware before we don't know what's there. No, we don't. If Aqua Maps could just create the route, I'd be really happy and I wouldn't have a doubt. But I am creating the maps all on my own, and I don't like what I'm given, hence my negative tone.
3.5 feet by our radar, which we are 100% accurate.
Yeah, I think you're pretty accurate for what we saw there. Thank you for the heads up. That was very helpful.
Since this morning is feeling like an ICW northbound trip, I decided to bring it back with the captain's breakfast. So he's getting oatmeal today, and he probably doesn't even know we have it on the boat. I was about to say in the van, LOL. Nothing like multitasking. I'm making Kevin's breakfast. Wyatt is requesting milk in his Cheerios and a bib and a spoon.
Very close to the bridge.
You gonna walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we're just making it to the first lock of the day. At least 2 out of 4 members of the boat have their breakfast. So I'm halfway done. Luckily, changing channels and Wanderful are going pretty slow into this lock, so I can have a few more sips of coffee.
All right, we're in business here. How we doing today? Steel cable?
We're doing good, but Amy's making me look bad. Amy's driving through these locks.
You wanna
Go,
drive?
Amy. No?
You can. You totally could.
Somebody's got a hungry belly.
I do.
You do.
I got her.
Cheerios and milk. Cheerios and milk. Cheerios and milk. We just completed lock 19. Ooh, look at that.
Not that one.
Yeah, that's the one you like.
No, that's not my eye.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Trust me. I know the milk my Bubba Boy likes.
First shallow lock completed. Now we just got to be careful going navigating through here, and then we have 20, and there's another shallow area. So I'm seeing 5.5 feet, 6, good. All right, we'll be on lookout. Okay, so our pack is moving relatively slower between 19 and lock 20. There's been reported a lot of deadheads around this area, and some shoaling and stuff. So we are on our second radios on 72, and then we have the 13 to communicate with the lockmasters. But yeah, I think we have a good little plan here, and I'm feeling very grateful for them being
5.7 here, over. 5.5.
being supportive. So they're a little bit on the right side of the channel here. So it's going to be
6 now.
a little shallow. Amy just reported a deadhead up ahead, right in the middle of the channel. This is nice. Nice cruising with everyone.
Logan, how are your Cheerios? What you got on? Are you telling Daddy about everything you did this morning? Those are pretty cool, huh?
This is what Mommy and Daddy use to communicate. Talk to each other while operating the boat. Works pretty good, right? You can hear good?
Yeah, doing good.
You want to be all done and do your puzzle?
Yeah.
Okay, say bye-bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye, Daddy.
Say I love you.
Love
Good job, bud.
you. Yeah, thank Daddy.
You can be the first mate now. Do you want to go out and hold the lines for the next lock?
Yeah.
You do?
I do.
Say, Daddy, I'm ready.
I am ready.
So we are coming up to Utica, New York. I used to play hockey at Rutgers University, and we played all the SUNY schools, so the state universities of New York, and Utica was one of them. And I never even really thought or knew about this Erie Canal, believe it or not. And we've also played Ithaca and Oswego, which are two other cities along the loop here, the loop route. And it's just pretty cool that we're going back to areas that I've been through in college and didn't really think twice about them, but here we are. So there is a river mouth right here that's probably dumping a whole bunch of sediment in and creating some shoaling. The red marker is really pushed over to the left side here, right along the, what would you call this? The bulkhead. I believe this is Utica Historic Marina or Museum, something like that. And you can dock right here. Not sure how much it is though. Marina and Portofino restaurant. So maybe if you eat there, you can dock for free. Maybe not, I don't know. Up docking fees. $4? Wow, that might be $4 per foot, which is a little steep if you ask me.
Well, Lola just had our first sip of coffee.
Uh-oh. Okay, we are coming up to lock E20. The gap from 19 to 20, relatively easy, minus a few deadheads near lock 19, but definitely be on alert before lock 19 on the bridge there. And we'll see how we make it through this section near lock 20. After lock 20 is the 9 Mile Creek or Mile 9 Creek, something like that. And there's a lot of shoaling, so we will be very careful through that area. Our friend Matt from Snack Time was in the lock with 7 other boats, and he's got a karaoke big speaker. So he was holding on, sitting on the back, singing Sweet Caroline, and got the whole canal crew with a microphone, singing Sweet Caroline, which was pretty hysterical. We saw the video of it. I'm not sure how many people were excited about it or like a little stressed out, because locks can be a little stressful, so like he was holding the rope. Did you see it?
Not really.
Yeah. Is that ball fender makes it to what do you call it? Mississippi to Florida? I will be shocked. We have these 2 ball fenders that we found under this table that we didn't even know existed, and they feel like exercise balls, but it's working great. so we are through Lock 20. No issues there. We are coming up to 9 Mile Creek, which is right near Green 605, which is a sketchy section. We need to stay right in the center, and let's pray we do not ground. We're gonna get some momentum, glide through, and we'll see what happens. And that's the plan. Right now we have we're at 585, so we got maybe a quarter mile or so. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Okay, well, we just hit something on the port side, I believe. We had a very light bump. We were kind of hugging the left side of the channel here. This is before the shallow section, so it had to be a deadhead or something, but hopefully it didn't cause damage, but we'll see. We won't really know until we increase speed and see if we feel a vibration or not. Do you know if it was the left or right?
I don't, but when I looked up, there was a log coming into the water, so I'm assuming it was the port side. It looked like a tree had fallen, and it was probably just deep enough for them and not us.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We definitely hit something. Okay, we just brought it up to 1,500 RPMs, and we're not feeling any vibration, so we're good. Woo!
No, it sounds pretty normal. Thank God.
Dodged a bullet there. We still have one more to get through, but we're sitting okay right now. And that's 1,600, no vibrations whatsoever. I think what I need to do is just stay in the middle. I was following the pack, and maybe, it's easy to swear off a little bit. So just need to focus here, especially coming up to E20, or 605, green 605. We're at 601 right now. 601, 603, 605. 605 is the money spot. Well, we got a log right here. Let's not hit any more things. I feel like we're going through the Dismal Swamp or something. Like this is where you would just start feeling things hit your hull, make it a little bit uncomfortable, but I think we're gonna be all right. Okay, we are coming up to the
Margo says we only have
9 Mile Creek now. We are coming up to it now. We got this. Margo says what, Taylor?
Margo says we only have 18.1 miles left.
That sounds good. Good. All right, here we go.
Can someone tell me if there's farms around this part of Lake Erie? Because I opened the door and I immediately smelled a cow farm, or a farm in general. It just smells like, I don't know. Here we go. So I think part of the problem with this area is there is a river mouth right there that comes in, and then right here on the other side there's a dam. So if any sticks and stuff are getting pushed through the river in the direction of the dam, it looks like, from what I'm seeing, there's maybe not enough power to push all the sticks over, so maybe they're just hanging out in this specific area, which is why people have so much trouble here, because there's a whole bunch of deadheads on this side, and then there's a whole bunch of sticks on the top of the dam, so it almost feels like there's not enough water pressure to get rid of all of the, not residue, I can't think of the word. All of the debris. Debris is the word that I was looking for that section. So that's what I was talking about. I don't think the river is strong enough to push all of the debris over to the dam. So I think it just hangs out in this area, which is why this area is just known to be a little bit sketchy for people who draft, a decent draft. We have 4.5, so we're a little sketched out. Our friends Boundless Bups also have 4.5, and they unfortunately hit bottom or hit a deadhead on their passing through here, so just gotta be extra careful and go slow.
We have 3 long logs going horizontal across the canal here, and changing channels is trying to figure out how to navigate through. We are coming down to an idle right now because it's pretty much blocking the entire waterway, so we'll see what path they take and how we navigate through it. Taylor's up on the bow getting it with the zoom lens so you guys can see. This is a pretty intense one here. Tail. There's a bag to the end of the tree there that is holding it down. So once we get around that, I gotta do a hard left.
Right down there.
Yeah. So maybe you could be my eyes on the bow there.
Do you want me to get a boat pull just in case?
I don't think you're gonna be able to do anything. It's a huge log. It's a tree that's all the way across there. So I need to navigate through there.
Through there.
Yeah, make that left. Left, I think. Port. The best part of the Great Loop so far isn't the journey itself, but the people we've met along the way. I mean, look at both Jeff and Ann and Amy and Scott waiting for us to ensure we made it through. We're brand new friends and they're going out of their way to help us out through these shallow, challenging waters and taking on all of the risk as well, leading the charge. We're so incredibly grateful for them. I mean, seriously, this was pretty intense. And we're so happy that we got to face these challenges together rather than alone. Cruising with other boaters is definitely the way to go and just makes your entire experience more enjoyable. It's 10 feet. Can you see anything? I can't really see. Keep right there. That's crazy, man. That's good. Keep her. We're okay. That's crazy.
All right, go team.
Thank you, guys. I think we need a beer to celebrate.
Make mine a gin and tonic, please. I'm not sure I want to go all the way back to Heel Path to find a new place.
Good idea. It's literally blocking the entire channel. Oh gosh. Should have put the drone up for that one. I feel like we're explorers. We're like going through uncharted territory.
Last week in Scotia, we took Wyatt to see his first movie, Toy Story 5, in movie theaters. And it was the first time he ever tried popcorn. I've tried to offer it to him before, but he just had like no interest. Now he loves it. So since it's a rainy day, we decided Logan's sleeping, put on a movie. We're watching Planes, Fire and Rescue, and we are having some, what you eating? Popcorn! Is it so yummy? Since it is rainy and we're in the canal system, which is pretty low-key in terms of like roughness, I think I'm gonna get a head start on our chicken for dinner, just so that when you dock, we're not worried about, or I'm not as worried about dinner. So yeah, I'm gonna try to use my time wisely. While I'm getting everything all settled down here, Kevin is actually on the phone with a fuel truck that hopefully is gonna meet us in Sylvan Beach. Our friends just got fuel from, I believe, the same fuel truck that he's calling for $4.19, which is like an incredible price at this point. So praying that it'll come and meet us. Now, if only we could make our own water, we would be Gucci. That's the one thing holding us back from just never going to a marina. Other than the fact that we like to meet people at marinas sometimes, so there's the one plus of that. Well, it's never a dull moment. I thought we were continuing to Sylvan Beach today, but now we're docked in Rome. And I'm not talking Italy, because the fuel truck might meet us here. Kevin just ran off the boat to see if there is a spot where the fuel truck can get close enough to actually fuel the boat, because it only has a 150-foot line, or line, I don't know, tube. What do you call that thing? I don't know. Anywho, So he just ran off the boat. I don't even know where he went, to see if the fuel truck could get close enough to the boat to be able to fuel it. The fuel is $4.29, so hopefully it works out and then we can get back on our way, because I don't really want to stay here tonight. I'd much rather stay in Sylvan Beach for the next 2 nights and not move. But we'll see. Also, this is the most unideal time to be doing this because I finally got Logan down for a nap, which means I would only have to worry about 1 kid in the next locks. So ideally, that was what was happening in my brain, and I was like, yes! By the time we get to where we are going, hopefully Logan will sleep the entire way through, and now that's likely not gonna happen. It's okay though.
Oh,
What's the verdict?
verdict is we can fill up here. I talked to the guy who works here. He said he doesn't see why not. So we can maybe pull up a little bit further. We can stay right here. And then we should probably pull up all the way on the other side of that.
The fuel truck can get all the way over there?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
All right. So we are posted up here in Rome on the free dock. Amy, Scott, Jeff, and Ann continued on. They don't really need fuel. We filled up yesterday, 90 gallons, go figure. But we're getting it for $4.29. Yesterday we filled up for $5.28. So we're gonna save $1 and we need about 250 gallons. So we're gonna be looking at 250 bucks saving right there. So that's good stuff. Fuel is coming down, finally, baby. All right. Fuel. Okay, guys, we just filled up. We got 269.4 gallons. If we did it yesterday, we would have got
364.
That would have been our biggest fill up yet. Our tanks hold 530 gallons, so when we're on a quarter tank, we still have like 200 gallons or 200 gallons left, so that's good. But yeah, that was awesome. Big shout out to Mancini Oil for coming and making it work. But now we gotta press on, and the current is actually flowing westbound now because Rome is the peak of the Erie Canal. We are gonna start our descend
down.
Yeah, so we'll have the current pushing with us, so better fuel economy as well. All right,
Woohoo!
Off to Sylvan Beach. This is a jam-packed episode.
This is a jam pack. Lots have happened.
Lots of activity
We
here.
almost crashed. We got fuel.
Yeah.
I mean, not crashed, but you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying.
All right, let's solder up and burn this diesel. Of course, it starts raining when we start doing this again. Easy peasy, we're off.
We're off.
All right. And we're off, baby. One thing real quick, if you want to drive, I'll do it. I'm just gonna lower that fender right there back down to the water line. Because I raised it up for the piling beam. So Amy just messaged us and said, just after bridge E60, after lock 22, there is a large tree in the middle of the canal, and a barge told us to pass with the tree on our starboard side, so we need to go on the port side. I asked about depth. There was 12 feet as we passed, so hopefully that tree is still in the same location, and we'll be able to make it through just fine, but we'll have to go slow. So after lock 22, we'll be seeing that.
Roger that. 10-4.
Thank you, Amy, for the heads up there. Sorry we had to bail on you guys. We needed to save some money and get some fuel. We saved 260 bucks almost. Maybe a little less. We got dinged with some credit card fees, but still, that's solid. So I just did the math. Since our last fill up, which would be technically Schaefer's, we did 71.6 hours and 360 gallons. So that is just a hair over 5 gallons per hour, which is really quite good for this vessel. So I am happy about that. It definitely helps that we're going at a much slower pace now that we're on the Erie Canal and we're not going speed demon anymore, but 5 gallons per hour. I mean, technically we filled up in Schaefer's before the Delaware, which is on the C&D Canal, so before the Delaware Bay and before our ocean run, which we actually went pretty hard for both of those. So 5 gallons per hour, man. That is solid. Go Navigator, baby. Taylor,
Yes.
we're coming up to the lock. You'll want to get the boat pole because you'll have to reach for the rope. You okay?
Very tired.
You feeling sick?
I feel energy today. How close are we?
0.8 nautical miles. 6 minutes.
Okay.
Erie Canal, lock 21. Erie Canal, lock 21. This is motor vessel Be Good, heading westbound.
20.
Erie Canal, lock 21. Sorry, I think I was out of reach just a bit. Can you repeat that?
Lock. Just coming in. Lock is ready.
I apologize for asking you to repeat that one more time, but I was still out of range. I heard the lock is ready for us, but make sure I missed that part.
Just informing you that there was a barge parked right on your port wall as you're coming in.
Copy that. Does it matter if we go port or starboard side? Can we go either or?
You go either one there, Cap.
All right, thank you very much. We'll be approaching now. Thank you. Okay, this is going to be our first lock that we are descending. E21. Here we go. We're going to go starboard side. Okay, now we are coming up to E60. Wonderful reported that there is a submerged log. I'm hoping that the Erie Canal system maybe got it through. We will see though, because I don't see anything. I don't see anything here right now.
No, give her the soccer ball.
Playing soccer hockey?
We're playing a little. Logan was playing with the soccer ball. Woohoo! You got it!
Wyatt, let me see you hit it.
Go ahead, Wyatt.
Score! Wyatt, score!
He shoots it!
Yeah!
Good job. All right, so we are coming up to Sylvan Beach, which is where we'll be hanging out for the next couple days, hopefully. And there's a free wall right on the side, the east side of the Lake Oneida Inlet. So, yeah, looking forward to posting up for a bit. That is a lot of pontoon boats right there. Man, oh man. I see Wonderful and Bellanova, which is that big fountain yacht. I think that's how you pronounce it. The power catamaran, which is just beautiful. I think there's room for us right behind Wonderful. It's very kind of them to save some space for us. And here we go. Good day, long day, but we got fuel. We done it all today, man. So almost done though. We are signing off. We've been in front of the cameras a bit too long today, so we will see you in the next episode. Thank you for being here. We're going to be showing you Sylvan Beach here in New York. It looks really cool and we're really excited.